everybody, welcome back to another Destiny 2 stream coming at you, and thank you, Tokyo Boy, for following me. Hope you're having a great day. But in case, since we are doing Destiny 2 for this week's Whatever Wednesday, Call to Arms event is still underway until this coming Tuesday, since this is our last week of the event. But don't worry, we'll be finishing that up strong. We will be doing some activities in the portal, some of them that are part of Call to Arms, and we'll see how much progress we can make. And speaking of progress, you can see I'm already at power level 543, and the seasonal bonus power cap is 550, which we're 7 away. And of course, I'm going to use this loadout. I'll just switch between these various loadouts here. I have unlocked 4 new loadout slots, but I'll need to work on those off camera, so that way I at least have all the loadouts saved. So I'm going to start with this one, and of course I'll show you that real quick. I'm using the exotic class item with Spirit of Immortal Light and Spirit of Synthetics. The weapons I'm using, Call, Saul's First, and Wolfsbane. And for Prismatic Warlock, I'm using Feed the Void, Lightning Surge, Storm Grenade, Arcane Needle, Phoenix Dive, and Nova Bomb. And I'm still using the same artifact perks. So I'll switch between these various loadouts here and now, and then we'll see how well they do. The event should be going quickly. And also, guys, stay tuned during the stream because I will be asking Clanky if he and I want to talk privately in the chill room VC while I'm playing Destiny 2, and of course discuss about the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday that's coming up a week from tomorrow on Thursday, November 27th, because we have a lot coming up for Thanksgiving, and you guys are not going to want to miss this discussion with me and Clanky about it, as he and I will talk privately when I ask him. So stay tuned during the stream for that. In the meantime, let's get it underway. We have a bonus drop in the Proving Ground, so we're going to go ahead and do this one first. It's 545 if we get grade A+, so let's get to it, shall we? And of course, guys, I'm streaming this exclusively on my Twitch channel. Julian C. Johnson 3 is the name. Destiny 2 is my game for this week's Whatever Wednesday, and let me know how the sound quality is, despite with all this yip-yapping over here. Hey there, L. Tyler. Thanks for joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Stay tuned for some discussions that me and Quacky will have when I ask him if he and I want to talk privately during the stream.
Emperor's guidance. We invoke the right of proving. The Vanguard sends forth its champions. The challenge is met. Our blood flows together. May it lead to unity.
And I will say this right now, guys. After tonight's stream, I will be streaming Fall Guys Friday through Sunday before I'm off next Monday through Thursday for Thanksgiving holiday, so make sure you guys are ready for that. turret. It's driving me nuts. There we go, got rid of that. Whoa! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's nonsense. Literally trying to cure myself and I died. Oh, shoot. You're in my way, Phalanx! Get out of my way so I can stun this stupid champion. Alright, there we go. Really? Come on! Eliminate that if I can't before he catches me. Oh, Cody! No, 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 no! Okay, that was... Wow. Get out of here, you bitch! What? I should have seen that coming. Okay, there we go.
You willingly enter the Helver Selectors.
Oh.
I will,
Not what I was trying to do.
but my forces, they do not. My tank is restless. Do what you came for. Fight well, or die quickly. Be reasonable, Guardians. While there is shame in surrender, I am merciful. All feel fear, Commander. Some learn from it, while others are ruled by it. Which are you? I refuse to bend the knee. What does that tell you? How many more cabals stand between my champion and yours? Wolves wore their lives to their emperors. They can use them as they wish.
Hey, where did the Scion go? There he is. Just eliminate him if I can. There we go. Okay, there we go. That should at least, I still got that champion. Gained 1 revive focus, so that's good. Can't complain about that. Just get. Whoa, where did you come from? There we go. The rebellion starts. God dang it! Okay, guys. Christ, I really don't like it when that interceptor was moving every time my Nova Bomb was dragging towards it. Like, seriously, that's not how it's supposed to go. Oh shoot! 2 tanks! Whoa! 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 Oh god, those triplets just came out of nowhere! Oh god, that came out of nowhere too. Oh my god, I was literally paying attention to the Twitch chat. chat, guys, have you guys ever been struggling with this vehicle bay clearing zones? If so, be honest, don't lie to me. How long did you take until you cleared out the vehicle bay? Because I'm definitely curious. Gonna wait for that. Phew! Got him. Damn it, I was gonna use my super to destroy the tank, but he got rid of it. Well, then I sort of wasted that. Phew, got him.
My champion awaits in the locus of honor. Why do you skulk through the maintenance areas? We will deal with your champion in due time. Though we will destroy the tank in the process. Ha! We are Cabal. We eat the mountains. We drink the seas. Yes. But we are here to stop you. You would attack my tank directly? It is sacred to my men. They will fight as though its oil were blood.
Okay, so... Alright, nice. Did you guys see that? I don't know if I caught it on camera. That minibus just fell and hit that thing and died. He didn't follow you? Listen, I'll follow you if only if I have time. After the stream. But again, stay tuned during the stream because I will ask Maggie in my Discord server. He and I want to talk privately in the children VC and discuss about the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday tradition. god! Oh god! Oh! Eliminate those if I can. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I hate those turrets so freaking much. Get out of here. Thank you. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Now. Let me see. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, those gladiators. They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me get across. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get down here. Alright. Alright, there we go. Area secured.
I see now how you fight, Guardians. Your potential is wasted running errands for your commander. Enough. champions already, Kaito. Is yours? Let the right to prove it commence!
Alright, here we go. Let's get the title champion. Go! There we go. Oh! That was close. I'm okay. Okay, that was so unfair. I literally was flying. And too bad we can't get any more of a 5 tokens after defeating champions. This is one thing Dante needs to do for the matchmaking difficulty tiers for Grandmaster and Aster, is to have her 5 tokens expire when it says Darkness envelope queue. Oh, shoot. Okay. This is not looking good. We're already losing so much lives. I might have to, go in here. Maybe that might, maybe I might protect myself from all this, chaos here. Okay. Alright. Here we go. At least I got out of that. Now, I'm just gonna wait for the unstoppable champion to. There he is. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay, got it. Sweet. Alright. Need to heal up a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's reload. Okay, nice. Now, just need to make sure. Now, we're out of revive tokens. Now that the charge is envelope does. Hold on! Okay. I don't think you can cheese it. It's just impossible to cheese the boss. But one thing's for sure, I always need to know where I'm supposed to go. Oh god. Alright, get rid of that. Here we go. Here we go, man. Nice. That's one way to start things off.
Title. Your champion falls. I did not imagine this outcome.
New high score, 2,180,462. Nice. That's one way to start things off.
From those who underestimated us. If you ever cross the Vanguard again, bring up the good tank.
Anyways, see what we got here. Oh, we have a 545. Alrighty. Let's head on over to the tower really quick and see what things I might have missed. There's a bit of a stream delay on my end, so I do apologize. If there's something wrong with the stream, like if it's lagging, just refresh your browser and that should fix it. Why does it look like I'm the only one in here? Okay, that's strange. Okay, we got a hand cannon and a machine gun. Or submachine gun, rather. Let me just transfer that in the vault for now.
Acknowledged.
So that way I have something to infuse this thing with. Alright, now I can take it out of the vault. Now where is it? There it is.
Transfer. Let me just put this onto here. Let's see if there's anything else we can do. Oh, we have Battleground Conduit. The matchmaking option is on. I figured we can go ahead and do that one. It's 546 if we get grade A. Alrighty. Now, I hope everything goes well. I'm just very nervous today. Maybe... My friend's Quaggy maybe at work right now, but when he comes home, I'll ask him. If he and I want to talk privately to Children VC, and discuss about Thanksgiving. He might pop into my Twitch chat, because I haven't seen him on my Twitch chat since June. But we'll get more on that later. Let's finish this activity. Oh! Oh! I need to heal. Jesus, I am... There we go. Very nice. Got both those champions to beat it. What are the Shadow Legion doing on Essus? Let me see if I can slide and then perform a lightning surge. And I got some of them out. But I still need to heal up. Don't worry. Oh, what is that? Oh, we found an ascending shard. There we go. Okay, nice. Got rid of that champion.
Here we go. The Overload Champion trying to come to me, but I can stun him. Okay, nice. Got rid of it. I think there's only... Better get my full charges in. Ooh, that was close. I almost overshot it by accident, but I'm okay. I definitely like my Saul's vs. Auto Rifle. It's really good.
Looks like you need my help, huh? Got to interfacing with the Vex terminal now.
Conflict and then try to defend our ghosts as long as we can here. Uh-oh.
Nice, got him.
Okay.
More facts incoming. Getting this done as fast as I can.
What? Oh,
That cannot happen. I gotta revive him fast. There we go.
okay, there we go.
Nice.
Let's keep going. Oh!
I know somebody is doing something which I could have done before.
Using my bolt charge to fight him. Could have done that before, but oh well.
Nice.
Alright, this should help.
Stand by. Hack complete. Please proceed to the route.
Alright, nice. Oh! Don't tell me how he just did that. That was so awesome. I legit thought he was gonna die for a second. You guys are gonna see that when I click that. Alrighty.
That Minotaur controls the flow of radial audio. Crush it!
Alrighty. We better eliminate this Vex.
Well, then not all you guys could see that, because as soon as I was about to hit the Vex radial area, I literally just saved myself by having my feet touch the edge. Yeah, that was something I didn't expect to do, but I'll gladly take it. So all the barrier champions are defeated, so I'll let these guardians use the plates, and hopefully get those Vex nodes eliminated before I accidentally fight this Vex boss, because he's immune. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just go here. I'll just crouch down in hopes he doesn't hit me. Alright, here we go. Oh, exotic. Oh, never mind, it was a trick. Son of a bitch. Here we go. That was pretty good damage phase. Oh, Jesus! I need to stop losing so much health. I definitely like the way I can just use my energy weapon to match their shields to cause a powerful explosion. Okay, luckily there are no barrier champions in the second one. It's all Hydras. Hydras seem like nothing after fighting all the barrier ones. They can summon their shield and regenerate quickly, and that's it. And Siri Bob with the Bob, thank you very much. Alright, super ability is charged. I'll let these guardians do the exact same thing. So I'll just go over here, go over to the other side, and then, just like the last time, I'll just crouch down. I'll see doesn't hit me from here. Alrighty, here we go. Wait a second. Hold on. Alrighty, here we go. Second damage phase. God damn it, I meant to have my Nova Bomb go to the boss. He hit me a little, but I cured myself the last second. Okay, both cards is ready. Oh, I meant to slide. I didn't mean to use my big outlet. Motherfucker! I literally
stop. Okay, I'll go over here and the last thing is crouch down. And then I'll have someone else get this plate. Here we go! Final damage phase. Wait, not yet. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. That's what I tried to do the first time. Nice, got him. And hold on, my gauntlets are full. Got 546. There we go. There we go. Got all the daily challenges done. We got a weekly challenge done. And another weekly challenge done. Wow, we must have gotten all challenges done fast. That was awesome, I have to admit that. Alright, let's go ahead and claim all of these. Project Rip. We got an Eververse engram. So let's go ahead and encrypt that. And we got a ship. So let me go ahead and infuse some stuff that's currently there. Okay, we have 546 on that one. And we're at 544. We're at 546. And it's the last one of... Oh, it's the 534. Alright. Let's get to the tower really quick. I don't see him yet, but when he comes online, I'll ask him if he and I want to chat privately. Okay, let's see what we got. Got another 546.
Sign, please. Check.
Darn it. Alright, now I need to get my, Better Devils hand cannon out of the vault again. By the way, guys, before I got on the air, I just got the Better Devils, hand cannon from my, Void, for my Acquired 1 Briarvines loadout. We got 546. This is an inverse of 465. Isn't that crazy? I bet you it is. Alright, since today's Nightfall's birthplace is the file, I'm gonna switch a loadout for at least a little bit so I can test it out on the
Sure.
birthplace of the file Nightfall so I can show you how wonderful it actually does.
Feeling good is better than
So let's go ahead and do that. First, I'll show you the Acquired 1 Briarvines build real quick while it's loading up. So this is basically Briarvines, Better Devils, Acquired 1, Braytech Osprey, Adept, Voidwalker, Feed the Void, Child of the Old Gods, Vortex Grenade, Pocket Singularity, Healing Rift, Nova Bomb, and I'm also going to use this thing for Void Overshield to have my melee charge faster and deal increased damage. Alrighty, here we go. Let's see how well it does. Alright, here we go.
Guardian, the Scorn have overrun the worm breeding grounds once again. Are you nearby?
We are. Handling it now.
Alright, there we go. Also, do you guys notice that there's an additional charge of melee abilities for Void? I bet you guys might not notice that. Alrighty. First of all, before I follow my guardians, let me get my special ammo back up and running real quick and then reload it. I might need to change my loadouts. I might need to adjust my Quark 1 Briar build in a second, or after the Nightfall strike is done, before I do another test on it. By the way, I'm still using the catalyst required one, to where when I kill an enemy with this one, it will grant my void weapon multiple rounds. Oh yeah, earlier off camera I should have used Fran. That command, it was pretty darn good. There we go. There we go. Let me help Sport real quick by giving him a healing rift. I know I still have other characters to use for Nightfalls that rotate daily, but I might do a little bit more of those off camera to see how good they actually do. Now, nice, got rid of that. Here we go. Where's the champion? Oh, there he is. Nice, got him.
Worm breeding ground.
Oh, nice!
For now.
They'll be
Another
back, I'm sure,
exotic.
but your efforts continue to hold them off. Good work as always, Guardian.
We got 2 nightfall weapons and an exotic. We're on a roll today. Man, I was getting really great drops. So let's see what power level is on Undercurrent. Ooh, 544, nice. That's good. We'll put this on here. That'll get me up to 527. And we have an Amphibian Aspect. Another 544. I'll put this onto Osmium Nancy Gloves. That's part of my stasis loadout. With the implement and all that. Alrighty, so speaking of stasis, I never actually used it before. Haven't touched it in a while. But first of all, I need to find a stasis weapon I haven't actually used yet. Now, while I'm waiting for Clanky to come home so I can ask him if he and I want to chat privately, let me get to the children VC, but I'll need to mute my mic until he comes back. Alright, there we go. By the way, guys, my Discord is open to anyone who's interested. Alrighty, now. See what nightfall weapon we got.
Checking.
Cruel Mercy.
Check. Thank you.
I'll put this on my palindrome. Alright, now all I need is to get a stasis weapon. I think there's a stasis weapon in the vault around here somewhere, if it has seasonal bonus power attached to it. So let's see here. Aha. I haven't used a Nightfall version of the Slammer sword yet, but this might be a good one to use. However, I think I'm gonna need to transfer something into my vault if it's not part of my loadouts. I'll go ahead and transfer Queensbreaker in here. So we'll use this version for now. Let's do a reclaim activity to see if we can get a power weapon with seasonal bonus power to infuse my Slammer sword.
The Hidden report that Vex and Cabal are coordinating troop movements in the operation zone.
An act of desperation on Maya's part. She overreached the limits of the Echo's power by meddling with the Nine. She's desperately searching for something new to make her delusions a reality.
I'm not too sure why I haven't been using my Wicked Implement in a while.
Looks like junk to me, but our elite friends love junk.
Now I'm gonna go over here and see if I can find any moderate reclaims that will give me an additional revive token. Ah, there it is. better hopefully I need to freeze this wyvern. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, I gotta, I need to take cover. Phew, get rid of that.
We have other sectors to clear. Cache secured. Good work.
Okay, there's a power weapon. Wall's repositioning me to the next area. Let's see how I have. Let's see what I have. 534. Alright, we can put this on the slammer. Alrighty. Eliminate that enemy threatling if I can. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, we got 2 revive tokens and we got some buffs. I think I'll need a kinetic reassimilator. And whenever genetic field comes in, since I'm using stasis, I'll need to swap the buff, so that way I have it for my stasis subclass.
Golden Age tech collected.
Well, this is already good. So far, it's going a lot better than I anticipated. We're doing good. I mean, no one likes to fail, so... Let's see if there's any moderate reach. Whoa! Just need to heal up first. Just freeze these enemies. Alright, now I can get this, Alright, ooh! There we go.
Before leaving.
Ionic recharger? No. Nothing really new here yet, but don't worry. We might find the buff for stasis eventually. Alright, let's get this and transfer ourselves over to the next area and see what we can find.
Hold on, I need to take a drink real quick. There, that should take care of it. Alrighty. See if we can find any moderate reclaims. Nope, that's a minor. Let's see if there's a moderate reclaim in this one, and hopefully we'll have some buffs. Really? Let's keep looking. Maybe we'll find a moderate reclaim eventually. Get out of here. Alright. Let's see if there's a moderate reclaim in this one. Hopefully it'll contain some buffs. Alright, we found a moderate reclaim, but no buffs in this one. Only one revive token, but that's okay. We'll take what we can get. Okay, there's some buffs.
You've done it, Guardian. Ready to exfil on your command. So complicated, this tech. Will be a nice puzzle for Anna.
Oh well. We'll get it on the next Destiny 2 stream, so don't worry. Alright. Let's transfer ourselves over to the final area.
You've done sufficient damage to force their commander into the open. Strike now.
Okay, good thing it's not a heartbeat, it's just a Minotaur. Minotaurs seem like nothing after fighting the heartbeats and getting contained all the time and automatically dying. Because these just do like so much damage to you and that's it. So I'll just keep hitting him until he dies. I thought I hit him for some reason. Where did he go? There he is.
don't see Hunter, aka Quacky, yet, but he might, well, I don't know. I'll ask him when he comes back if he wants to talk privately with me, because I have a lot to say about Thanksgiving. Ow! Alright, nice. There we go.
The conductor's worming her way into every crack and crevice of the system. She's like that parasitic fungus that takes over ants and spiders, forcing them into danger against their will. And now she's infested the Cabal. Who knows how many more legions she'll control by year's end?
Not enough to replace the Vex she's losing to independent thought. I know it seems grim, but this is actually a sign that her control over the Echo is waning. Stay in the fight. We're almost home.
Alrighty. Okay. 529 on that one. I don't see Quacky in here yet, but I haven't talked to him in a while, but who knows? Alright. 533. $537. Let's head to the tower really quick and pick up some stuff that we forgot to claim. Alrighty,
Hi there. Done.
let's just give it a that for now. Well,
Check, check, check. Acknowledged. Check, check, check.
wow, I'm running low on glimmer.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, yeah. Let me go ahead and put the slammer sword on. And it is enhanceable, so I'll, fuck, really? Need more glimmer than that? Son of a
Eververse
bitch.
trade's influence, we feel, enhance a Guardian's journey.
Hi again, Guardian. Let's check. You must have messages.
Alright, now I should have enough to enhance the slammer. Oh my fucking god.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
Now it should be enough. For real
Hi
this
again,
time.
Guardian.
There we go.
Ready and waiting.
Alrighty. I'll put a backup magazine in there. And you know what, since there's a perk for overload, swords. Let me fix my perks real quick.
Let's check. You must have messages.
There we go. Alright. Now I'll overwrite this loadout for stasis. There we go. First of all, I just need to change something real quick. Need a stasis holster. There we go. Alrighty. I think I want to go back to using this one. Let's explore the Dreaming City for at least a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think I want to do another fire team op activity. And you know, since we have Hypernet Current in fire team ops now, we might, we can go ahead and do that one. Since it's been a while since I've done Hypernet Current. Not on Ultimate difficulty, but on Grandmaster. So we'll do this one on Ultimate. And I will use the Strand one. Since the Shadow Legion is weak, it's very weak to my Strand abilities. And since I have Pack Tactics, Strand Threadlinks will stun unstoppable champions at a maximum stack. And I also have Quicksilver Storm to where it will quickly stun overload champions. Here we go.
Guardian, my forces report that Shadow Legion units are shifting their attention to the Cloud Ark. That's likely why Neomuna's defense systems are reading offline. But I bet those Vex punks are also poking too close to the city's internals.
Let me just get my tangle. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Okay. Oh, okay. Stunned it. Okay, nice. We got a revive token. I think I could just shoot these turrets using my bow, since they won't get to me.
Is that a Taken Blight? The Shadow Legion are forcing Taken into that Vex pocket.
The VexNet uses similar gateways as the Cloud Ark, which means they could infiltrate the network and gain access to the Veil.
Actually,
Taken are relentless, especially under the Witness's control. We need to get in there and stop them.
you know what? Let me ask Ethan if he wants to talk, if he wants to come see me in the Children VC. Oh god, as soon as I can at least heal up. There. Just ask Ethan. I'll, let me, hold on, let me get rid of this. Alrighty. But that is a really big tormentor. I just asked Ethan, I just need to, just need to wait for him to join. Okay. Alrighty. Energy weapon on that. Where's Ethan? Ethan should be in here soon. I just asked him. I'm tagging him. Remember, I always have a bunch of stuff coming. There we go. Champion's gone. Okay. I think the Tormentor phase should be done, and we should hopefully get 2 revives. Nice.
The Vex portal is clear. Let's follow those taken and remove them from the system.
Now, I hope everything's okay, because we only have a couple of stuff to get through.
Alright, there we go. Ow! God, I hate it when that happens. There we go.
There's got to be a way to destroy these blights. We can't let more of them form.
Alrighty. Now I'll do the shadow touch skip using this thing, so I can just grind myself over to here, and then after that, I'll just use the healing rib so I don't get killed. God, I got frozen! I freaking swear to God. Oh, come the hell on! There we go. Alrighty. We're doing great so far. Here we go.
Now, I'm gonna wait here until these... Alright, nice. Where did he go? Hold on. Just need to get my...
This is the access point. Let's get rid of that Dakin before it opens the path into the Cloud Ark.
You know, while we're doing the boss fight, I'll have the story of Thanksgiving for you guys. First of all, let me type in story for hand. So basically, guys, you know, Thanksgiving occurs on the last Thursday of November, and it has been that way ever since. And what happens on Thanksgiving is there's some events that happen on Thanksgiving. You have the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which occurs in Times Square in New York City. You have the National Dog Show, and every Thanksgiving you have the Thanksgiving triple header football game. So that's a really good thing to know. And on Thanksgiving, you basically have Thanksgiving dinner with your family. You basically have you have turkey, pumpkin pie, what's the other one? Cranberry sauce, the mashed potatoes, all that other cool stuff. And there's also something else that occurs on Thanksgiving. Usually on the day before Thanksgiving, we have a Peanuts show called a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, which you may remember that show from 1973. Which, it's been a while since I watched that. I'll need to rewatch it sometime. So that's an important thing to know about Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving is a week from tomorrow, so just understand that as we go through it. Oops! I accidentally threw my friendly grenade at the wall. That was my fault. I should have threw the grenade at the box. Oh, not what I'm trying to do. Nice, got him. Let me get my heavy ammo. Alrighty, now. Nice!
We're back in business. Defenses are back up and taken or cleared out.
Looks like my energy weapons are full. And we maxed out our clan reputation ranks. How about that? Alright, so let's head over to the tower really quick. So I can get my stuff from the postmaster. And then reset my reputation rank with a Hawthorne. Then after that, I think we'll do one more activity before we wrap things up for today. Alright, 538 on the strand loadout. Alrighty, so let's see what we got in here.
Checking.
Romantic Death and Smoke Jumper Bond. Put this on the exotic class item here. Alrighty, 545 on that. Alright, let's go reset our reputation rank with Soraya Hawthorne, and then we'll do one more activity, and then we'll stop here for tonight's stream.
What can I do for you?
Alrighty, let's get this. Reset the rank.
Call it out.
So we get an exotic engram out of it, so... Alrighty, so let's decrypt it real quick, and then we'll do one more activity, and then we'll stop here for tonight's Destiny 2 stream.
offer is this?
Alright, another Dawn Core summon, even though we already have one of those, with Gunner. So let me go and get rid of that. Alright, let's do one more activity and then we'll stop here for tonight's stream. Maybe we'll do a quick play activity. And of course, I haven't done quick play in a while. It is activity power disabled, which means our power level is matched to the entire activity. You know, since this will be the last activity for the Destiny 2 stream, we'll try to end it on a good note, and hopefully we get some really cool stuff out of it. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're going to Europa to wrap things up here. And we have the Dark Priestess.
Wished to destroy gods, but Kritis simply chose another. She craves not power, but meaning, and she seeks it in darkness.
If you see from my Heliostat Exotic Mission and Wolfsbane Exotic Act Showcase, we used Stasis Titan for this one, the weekly Empire Condition, just to have a Stasis Surge on there. There we go. Got rid of that boss. Ow! There we go. Get rid of that tracer shake. Yeah, guys, I am still using my exotic class item that we got from the 2025 Festival of the Lost event with 2,500 candy each. And I'm willing to work on making new loadouts off camera where I can basically just figure out one way or another how the loadouts will work. Alrighty, let's finish this up and then we'll be done with this stream. We jumped an engram. Whoa! There we go.
She's down, Paris. Over. That's all of them. All of Aramis's lieutenants. Her entire council.
The reign of the Kill of Darkness is ended. Thanks to the Guardian. But in death, Aramis becomes myth, immortal.
You heard the music, guys? That's a call to arms. That should have been there as part of call to arms. And we ranked up with Soraya Hawthorne again. Alright. So let's go get something. So let's get something from the postmaster and then get our engram for leveling up. And then we'll stop here for this session. Alrighty. Let's get our stuff here.
Underway. Check. Goodbye.
Alrighty, so let's see what we get.
Yes?
Some boots, even though we don't need that. At the cap of 200. There we go. Alright. I have to say, I was putting up some numbers. Some really good numbers, I have to say. So we have 545 on that loadout. Prismatic loadout. 538 on the Void. Same thing for Strand. 537 on Stasis. Still have some more loadouts I may need to work on some loadouts off camera, but I digress. Anyways, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'd say that was a pretty good Destiny 2 stream. We did some call to arms activities, and we also told you a story about the Thanksgiving holiday. That's coming up a week from tomorrow, so I'm really excited for all that. Now, again, guys, as I mentioned earlier, I will be streaming Fall Guys Friday through Sunday before I'm off next Monday through Thursday for the Thanksgiving holiday, so hope you guys will be able to tune in with me for those 3 Fall Guys streams before I take a small break Monday through Thursday to spend time with my family for Thanksgiving. So make sure you guys are ready for those. But before I go, I need to find somebody I need to raid here. If you guys can go raid my friend Icy Hedgie, that'd be great. He's doing the 2nd episode of Pokemon Gold version. Let's show him some love. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for joining me for the Destiny 2 Call to Arms stream, and of course, telling you all a story about Thanksgiving. Remember, I'll be streaming Fall Guys Friday through Sunday before I'm off for the Thanksgiving break. So hopefully you guys will be able to tune in with me for that. If you like everything you see here, I am all over the socials at JulianC2003. Be sure, if you have a big card, hit those soul hearts all across those platforms to stay on your toes, and be sure to bong the bell to know when I go live. Love you lots, and as always, I'll see you late. Take it easy, y'all. I'll see you guys Friday night 6 for Free Fall on Friday, and the first of 3 streams before we're off for Thanksgiving. Take it easy.